In the middle of June this year, the construction of the Toronto Transit Commission's Line 2 subway extension project began. Right in front of me, they are preparing the launch shaft at the Shepherd and McCowan intersection to launch the boring machine to drill 2.78 kilometers of tunnels needed for this project to be completed. This project will take from 2021 to 2030, and Metrolinx, the organization who is managing this project, estimates a total of 105,000 daily boardings and 10,000 tons of auto GHG emissions reduction as some of its overall positive impacts from this project.
So one of the first impacts that needs to be discussed relating to the subway extension is what will happen to Scarborough's Line 3 light rapid transit system, which is right behind me. In short, the Scarborough Rapid Transit System, or the SRT for short, will be shut down by 2023 in a February 2021 announcement by the board of the Toronto Transit Commission, and replaced with an express bus service for about the next 7 years or so until the Line 2 subway extension is fully constructed and ready for use. The shutdown will directly impact the 35,000 residents here who uses this subway service daily to get to work and other activities, and will probably drive social inequity because of the fact that less of a reliable service of public transportation is provided. Furthermore, travel times are predicted to increase by 50 to 80% when using the express service when compared to the traditional Line 3 service.
With any construction project, there are both positive and negative impacts on the environment. As Mo mentioned, the main positive impact will be the reduction of 10,000 greenhouse gas emissions annually. This will help reduce our contribution to global warming. Next, a temporary negative impact on the environment will be during the construction of the launch shaft at Shepherd and Lawrence. According to environmental study conducted by AECOM, dewatering and discharge of water into the Highland Creek may result in changes in water velocity, water temperature, soil erosion, and it will release other contaminants in the soil. This will impact the food supply of the fish habitat, leading to displacement of the aquatic wildlife. However, this impact will only be temporary, and once the project is completed, the habitat will go back to its original state. Moreover, to limit the construction on the aquatic life, there will be measures implemented to ensure proper compliance with the Fisheries Act. For instance, the method of trenchless crossing of a watercourse will be used, which essentially avoids the excavation of the riverbed and destruction of the aquatic wildlife.
Another impact due to the construction of this project will be the noise. Noise levels are predicted during construction and post-construction during its operation. AECOM study predicts that the construction noise from many sites in this project will exceed both the day and night noise thresholds set by the ministry. The operational noise of some of these sites, such as the Scarborough Centre Station right here, after construction is also predicted to exceed thresholds. However, we can mitigate these noises. Construction noises can be mitigated by installing silencers on tunnel ventilation fans and implementing a no idling policy on site. Operational noises can be mitigated by adding noise barriers. For an example, AECOM suggests adding a cantilevered canopy noise barrier above the buses at the Scarborough Centre bus terminal to reduce the sound heard by nearby buildings.
In addition, some properties will also need to be demolished to allow for the subway to be constructed. Some private properties may also be affected by vibration and ground settlement, making residential occupancy a hazard. In order to combat this, Metrolinx will be acquiring all the private property that will be impacted by construction. In the process, Metrolinx's objective is to ensure that the individual's rights are respected and protected, and to provide fair compensation within the framework of the Expropriations Act for any property interest acquired or affected by civic projects.
Noise pollution, construction costs, halting of local businesses, private property expropriation, and road disruptions all make the Scarborough subway extension seem more of a burden than a benefit. But in truth, the long-term social and economic benefits of the Scarborough subway extension far outweigh its negatives. In the first place, Line 3 is long overdue for a replacement because it's far past its lifespan. And with the increase in transportation services after its construction, the Scarborough subway extension seems like a no-brainer. So I know for a fact that once it's constructed, I'll be riding on it. The question is, will you?